What's up, FB? Supersmallchibiwolf here, and today I'm going to be talking about, reviewing and talking about Ryuko Matoei versus Shadow the Hedgehog Dead Battle. Overall, I was right. Yep. Let me just say that. You see, I knew it. I knew that. It's going to come down to speed, and it's going to come down to the Chaos Emeralds versus Magical Gear or Super Form, whatever. You know what I mean? Those two are the most important things that I was talking about in the prediction. And overall, it came down to that. Now, of course, I knew. I was like, so this is basically like similar to Beerus vs. Sail Galaxy. You know what I mean? Speed and because that's what they used. The what was it? Super Saiyan instinct of Beerus. With that, he was able to keep up and eventually kill. And this is just the basic thing with Shadow. He turned into his Chaos Emerald form, and with that, he was able to keep up with Ryuko's form. Strongest form. Now, me personally, let me just put this out the way. It should have been different fight, in my opinion. Look, this I have been like for a year now. People have been suggesting different fights for Ryuko and Shadow to come back, and they made them fight each other. I mean, yeah. Let me just say this: if if a character needs to fight another character, if your only logic is, oh, they looked similar, you have failed. Okay, just because two characters look similar doesn't mean they should fight. With that logic, Broly should fight fucking. Well, shit, why did I say Broly? But let's go along with it. Broly should fight fucking. Let's see, another character that's green and crazy looking. Then, whatever. Damn, what was. You know what? Let me just use him and what was the electricity guy from Street Fighter? Wait up. Oh yeah, Blanca. Yeah. You see, just because Broly has green hair form and Blanca from Street Fighter, the monster crazy one, has green on him, doesn't mean they should fight. Broly's gonna whip the shit out of Blanca from Street Fighter. It's not even a competition. But, but they do look similar hairstyle. You see green hair. You see how that sounds? This is the same logic with this one. Ryuko Matoei, Shadow the Hedgehog. Same hair color, same style because they're red clothing, and then you got the red shoes, white, and then him in general is red and black, and it's like, really, really, is this really what we're gonna come down to? But hey, I just wanted to put that out there because I was just really it's stupid overall, But besides that, it should have been Ryuko and Krona. That's what should have been Krona's dead battle as well. Ryuko versus Krona from Soul Eater. Now that's perfect in every way. The backstories similar. They both have like these costumes, or for Krona's case, it's basically inside of his bloodstream, in his veins, and then it's like that's personally what I would love to see, that battle with Ryuko Matoei versus Krona from Soul Eater. Like, and that's one reason why I was kind of like, come on, Shadow, really? Oh, so let me just say this. Me, I know, Shadow. Okay, he could win, but why? Really, you really gonna disrespect Shadow that much? You okay? Look, I think Shadow, me, I'm not, I said this before, I'm not the biggest Shadow fan. I love Amy Rose, Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, other characters more than Shadow in the Sonic universe. But I don't hate Shadow. I'm like, oh, Shadow is what? He's okay, in my opinion. He's just okay. He's not really that type, like, what was it? That character type depends how it's done. It could be nice. Like, for example, I like Vegeta. He's pretty cool, and he's similar to how Shadow is. Um, but moving on from that, I think, Shadow, he lost against Mewtwo. He lost against, shit, what was the other one? It was Mewtwo he fought, and, someone else. I forgot. And then this one he won. So they didn't want a three losing streak on him. So what they did is they said, "Oh, let's just please the Sonic fan base because the last death battle with Sonic was complete fucking garbage." I don't agree with that at all. That matchup, the fight, just awful. So let's just please them and give them a win randomly just to please the fan. Me, I'm a Sonic fan. I love Sonic games. Now I'm not a huge fan or fanboy, but I love the Sonic games. So it's not me just, oh, I hate Sonic. No, that's dumb. I want Sonic characters in that battle to actually be good. Like I want them to be matched up good, with presented good, and overall good stuff happen. So it's not me hating on Sonic characters. Like yeah, Shadow isn't my favorite. I love other like Amy, Rose, Sonic, Tails, etc. Knuckles. But it feels like they kind of okay. In the past, Street Fighter was treated like shit in that battle. You know, that's what's happening now with Sonic characters. They being treated unfairly and this and that, and I don't like it. Because overall it's like this. Oh, these characters should fight just because this and that. Man, I just like me. I love these fight series. That's why I try to give some criticism in hopes of them becoming even better. In hopes of them actually giving us fights that we actually want and giving us fights that actually make sense, which is really really important because then you get something like this, then it's or something like the Sailor Galaxy Beerus. You know what I mean? Now, overall, don't get me wrong, Sailor Galaxy Beerus, perfect matchup. This one, no, no, no. Okay, there's a difference. Now, oh man, I just like Shadow the Hedgehog. He deserves a better matchup, you know. And Ryuko Matoei is the same. Even though Shadow isn't my favorite, I could see like he's cool, he's nice, okay. But Ryuko Matoei, I love Kill la Kill. Like that's one of my favorite animes of all time. Like that's up there. And I love Ryuko Matoei. And the Sense Kids as well. The relationship between them are pretty cool. I love that. And if they put like Ryuko Matoei versus Quota, oh yeah, I would have loved that. Like Chrono's death battle. Okay, whatever. But if they put Ryuko Matoei with Quona fighting against each other, that's a fucking fight I would love, man. Like that's one of my top fights. If I would make a list, that's probably in my top 5 fights that I would want. But just seeing like this and the excuses of people in their live streams and this and that why they should fight. A lot of people said, who asked for this? I didn't ask for this. No one. And then yeah, maybe there's some people that asked for that, and it's like, oh, why? And comment below why. Why should they fight? Besides them looking similar, why is this a good matchup? It doesn't. It's like one's. I don't know, man. Like it's just crazy that you bring back a character just to please a fan base. That's like saying, oh, I really understand that this character is well loved between the community, so let's just give you a lazy win. No, that's really disrespectful to the series as a whole of Sonic. And overall, you're gonna really do that to Ryuko Matoei? Kill la Kill series? Really? In my opinion, me, like I said, I love Sonic games, and I love Kill la Kill. And to do that, to fuck them both over, that's dairy, man. And that's just, no. Overall, I'd say this. Matchup wise, it sucks. No joke. Both of them, that battle, in fact, bring them both back and give them a better matchup. And make them both respectful. Don't disrespect these characters. I don't like when they do that. They did this many times with other characters. The most disrespected character was definitely Tifa. So yeah, overall, the fight itself. Let's talk about the fight in the animation. Animation, pretty cool. Fight itself was, uh, the fight itself was cool. Animation was, it was nice. I'd say, yeah, animation nice. Fight was cool. Overall, I was like, of course, this is going to happen this way. What do you expect? And then it's like, yeah, I'll be honest, I thought, Ryuko, she maybe had a chance. We never know. The magical Gale powers versus Chaos Emeralds, maybe I don't know, in some Sonic lore out there, maybe what I thought is maybe some Sonic lore out there would say the Chaos Emeralds are affected if magic related stuff may come in contact with it, and then it's like whoosh, destroyed. You know what I mean? Just like what was it? How the Star Seed when Galaxy took it out of Beerus, and then it's like he basically was like, oh, I could still survive this, bang, you know. So I thought something like that was going to happen with, but yeah, I don't know. It's overall, I just I didn't like this one. Like matchup wise, it should have been two other characters. And the excuse is this is just the beginning because like just imagine if they bring up someone like Solid Snake and try to disrespect him and put him against. Oh wait, they already did that. Yeah, he definitely needed a way better opponent. Yeah. But besides that, let me just end it off with here. Overall, I'd say at least the fight was amazing. I won't lie. The fight itself, watching them fight, like if I take away the analyzation, take away the fact that this is a bad matchup, take away the fact that it is one-sided because like apparently magical stuff isn't affecting any chaos emeralds, and then I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe in Sonic lore, like I said, I don't know. But take away everything else and just look at the fight. I won't lie, it was entertaining. I enjoyed the fight. But everything else as a whole, it kind of feels a little daring, It kind of is like, let's just give him a win. He's so fucking weak and he's not capable of handling strong opponents, so let's just give him something. That's this like I said, I love both characters, and that's disrespectful to Ryuko and disrespectful to Shadow. You know, that's it's just overall, it just leaves like a bad like feeling for the future. It's like if they're gonna do this with Ryuko and Shadow, then imagine how they're gonna treat our future characters that we love. Like a future, like say if Street Fighter comes back in. Imagine if they do like this. I'm just gonna give a random fight idea. Wait, two other characters that I love. Akame from Akame Ga Kill versus I don't know why they would do this, but this is a bad matchup I'm about to say. I'm just thinking randomly nowadays, okay? Just Akame from Akame Ga Kill versus Sakura from Street Fighter. That's an awful matchup. Okay, it really is. This is one of the worst matchups. But if they do fight, the winner should be obvious. Okay, now, long story short, the winner would be Sakura Kazugano from Street Fighter. Because Akame, don't get me wrong, Akame, she's powerful. But the Street Fighter universe, it's like, it's something else. She mostly has speed. And then what was it? Evil Sakura, Evil Sakura versus Akame's evil form, let's just say, because I forget the name of that specifically. Yeah. It's definitely going to be a fight. Me personally, I still stay with the opinion of Sakura Kazugano versus Videl Satan, Dragon Ball. And yeah, shit, even this, like, Ryuko could have fought Akame from Akame Ga Kill. But to be honest, like, definitely Krona is my number one to go against Ryuko. And Shadow, at least you gotta win. You know what, this the only positive I could see is at least you're not a three-time loser, okay? At least you're not the first character to lose 3 times in a row. Okay, that's the only good thing. And also the fight itself and the live stream chat, because it was fun discussions leading up to the fight. It leaves a bad feeling because it's overall. Let me just say this to end it off because it's going too long. The matchup itself sucks. I do love both characters, so I'm not biased. I love both characters. I'll say it again, you know. And overall, next time in that battle, I don't give a fuck about at all. My future death battles that I would love is Krona from Soul Eater versus Ryuko Matoei. And let me just give Shadow a random fight. Now, I'm not sure who he should fight, but I'm just going to say, let's see. He's a character that's capable of going Super Saiyan with the Chaos Emeralds. He's a character that's super strong, powerful, and all that stuff. So I'm going to say, wait, you know, analyzing his fights, Shadows, they made him fight Mewtwo. They made him fight Vegeta. They made him fight Ryuko, Magical Gale, a Pokemon, and a Super Saiyan. That's the three fights that they put him against. So I don't know, to be honest, who he should fight. So comment below who did you want Shadow to fight really? Like, also tell me if you ever asked for this fight to go on, and tell me who you would see Ryuko fight more. Like, you think she should fight Corona, Kame, or another character, insert character, and what other fights would you want to see? I'm interested to see what people want because a lot of times I look at these fights and I'm like, people really ask for this stuff? And me, I'm the type of person to love to see Dead Battle Wands videos, and a lot of times when they do the prediction or the reactions to these Dead Battles, they talk about fights that they want to see. I have never heard people asking for a lot of fights that happened recently, and this counting like last season and this season so far. Like, I've heard a lot of fights that happen, within the season, but like Corona's Dead Battle, I always saw him wanting to fight Ryuko. And I always agreed with that one. I thought that was a perfect matchup. Two characters that I love so much going at it. Just great. I could talk about that fight all along. I'm not even joking. Oh, I'm getting so hyped just talking about it. But Shadow versus Ryuko, the fight was amazing. And that's the only good thing. And unfortunately, man, that's kind of, I know that's not that much of an excuse to like something, but it's just, overall, let me just say this. Shadow, I hope, you know what, congratulations, Shadow. Let me just say that. Number one, congratulations, Shadow. Even though you're not my favorite Sonic character, I still think you're nice. I haven't really been, I don't know, from the things I've seen of Shadow, because I'm more of a, I watched some of the animes of Sonic. I saw, played some of the, more of the classic games. Sonic, okay, Sonic games is like the Final Fantasy games. I played more and enjoyed more of the classics. And then the recent ones, I was really not huge on. Even Sonic Mania, it doesn't even count as a new game because it's basically a matchup of all the Sonic game levels all in one. So that's technically not a new game, but it is a new game because it's like, hey, it's Sonic Mania. And then it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think is he even in Sonic Mania? It's been a while since I played. Oh man. So yeah, overall, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think because, yeah. Until next time, bye.